Audio? There we go. Wow. Apologies, guys. I've been talking for a while. So, patch notes, Caustic Valley. Yeah, geez, I didn't realize there was no mic on this particular one. Silly, silly, silly. Why is it? This is probably not working. I bet there was an update. I'm going to have to fix something here, guys. Let me fix this. Alright, there you go. You should be getting... There we go. Now you should be doing pretty good on that. Alright, apologies for that. It looks like they changed something. So hi, welcome to Sunday Morning Mechwarrior. I am John from More Than Dice, and I'm going to go over some Mechwarrior online news since I haven't been doing so recently. Stupid, stupid thing. Sometimes streaming. Alright, patch notes. Going to go over them briefly, not over in depth or anything. Caustic Valley. Looks pretty good. You can go to the page and look at the pictures if you want to, or I just showed them off a minute ago. They had to change it because it was just too NASCAR. Literally just everyone ran around the center with occasional going to the middle. While that is, sure, repetitive gameplay, it's not necessarily good repetitive gameplay, so understandable. Weapon adjustments. The Gauss rifle increases are not important. All it means is that no longer will Gauss rifles cause ghost heat with themselves. There's no way for you to Gauss rifle. I mean, you can't. You literally can't anyways. But also means that if you have PPC quirks, the Gauss rifles won't trigger the PPC's extra ghost heat. So, you know, there's a lot of explanation here. The basic things is that if you have a mech that can have an extra, let's say the Marauder 2 6S, I think it is, can have an extra PPC, so you can have 4 PPCs. The Gauss rifle, if you put that on the ballistic mount, would trigger the ghost heat. And that would be bad, so now it won't, because it's got a ghost heat of 7. So, it is no way it's ever going to trigger your ghost heat, so that's good. And the large pulse laser, the heat penalty multiplier increased. It had to. It is too easy to fire 3 Clan Lars Pulse lasers. It's not that much ghost heat. They needed to scale it down, making 3 a little more difficult to fire and 4 pretty much out of the question. Rocket launchers are getting exponential damage decrease rather than just no damage under 50 meters, which is good, because sometimes someone walks right within that and you're like, well, fuck, I just wasted all the rockets. That's a good thing. Clan LRM's getting missile health. Sure, seems fine. Fleas. Now they changed this. Originally they'd said that all the fleas, it was these and then the fire ant were going to get this, but the fire ant can't. It's got a mask. Sad panda. Increasing the engine of the Vindicator, Hatamoto, and then fix the Direwolf Prime CT ECM. And then they're doing a second pass on a lot of mechs. Excuse me. A lot of this to give them ammo quirks, which is a new thing, which is going to help a lot. 100% ammo per ton on a lot of these mechs, which is great. And then some of them just weren't good enough. In one case, it was actually too good. Locust, Mist Lynx, Spider. These are all increases. Incubus, one of them got a capture, and then the Saber, the hero, got extra missile cooldown and lost 5% overall cooldown. It is a 3 missile, 2 energy hardpoint, but people were using it for the 2 energy with the giant cooldown, which I'm using it for currently on my other account. So I understand it. A lot of ammo quirks. A lot of these are just ammo quirks and minor things which just wasn't good enough in the first pass. Hellspawn, Hellfire, Thunderbolts. The 10 SE is interesting because I think that's the one that we have. I can check real quick here. Oh, we'll check in a minute. That is not going to help. I think 10 SE is the one that we can't... No, this is not the Locust Stream Big Night. Thursday. I'm not running it for 3 hours. God, that would kill me. Hour and a half Thursday. Thunderbolt, I think it's cool to have. Removes PPC heat so people don't... Because it's not a good PPC boat. It's okay. It's not great. Give it just general heat. Makes the regular laser weapons much more interesting. A little bit of Timby stuff for the TimBC. A little bit of awesome stuff. Victor stuff. Highlander. So this is all just... all the way to this point. Yeah, to this point right here. To the Atlas. Where they did fix Atlas D, which we all got for free, which is good. 10% cooldown is good. And 10% ballistic velocity makes it worth it. And so that's all the fixes, and these are the new: the Flea, the Piranha. I'm not going through them. The Kit Fox, Osiris, Urban Mech. The Urban Mech one looks particularly interesting. Panther, Raven, Wolfhound. Very little. Wolfhound's a good chassis. Blackjack, same, very little. Pretty solid chassis. Enforcer gets a bunch. Griffin gets a bunch, including the Griffin Ares. Looks like it's going to have like 10% range and now 10% heat and 10% cooldown. It's going to be an interesting mech. I don't know if it's going to make it good, but at least a good start. Plus adding the survival quirks from the 3M. Should be interesting. The Hunchback are all getting little things. The Hunchback 2C is getting a couple little things. Vindicator getting a bunch of stuff here. 10% cooldown on the AA is interesting. Trebuchet is getting a little bit of stuff. It's a pretty good hull to begin with. Uziel. Shadowcat getting a lot of stuff. As long as it doesn't make the double peep build, then make it too much better, then it'll be fine. Oh, you'll throw me a bone. If I can get 300 damage, and it'll stop playing. Okay. Well, here's hoping. I looked at that thing, man. 400 damage. You got to have strikes in that thing because you can only do 500 and change with the ammo with no ammo node. So getting 400, I didn't realize when I challenged you with that was a tall order. Stormcrow, a bunch of things here. It kind of needs it. Champion, interesting. Just some little quirks. I mean, it seems like a lot. And a lot of these seem a lot, but some cases they're removing stuff. These are all ads. Mad Dog. Rifleman. Boom. Abinjag. That's going to be one of the ones you're going to look at. The clan ones, they're all going to be the ones you look at because so many of the pods don't have bonuses where they should have bonuses. You get like... well, I could take this pod that's 1 energy, or I can take this pod that's 2 energy, and there's no difference. Well, you know which one to take. Sunspider, Thanatos. This is actually interesting on the Hangover, and I'll mention that because Big Knight's here. 10% missile heat makes those SRMs more interesting, and 5% laser heat. That build, the 5 medium, 5 SRM4s, is looking a little more interesting. even without putting stealth on it, and I still think it looks interesting with stealth. Hatamoto, Gargoyle, Zeus, interesting. See, a lot of this one looks like, oh my god, look at all this stuff. First off, there's matching the quirks, the survival quirks. And then, you know, it looks like all this stuff, but really, they're consolidating. They got rid of L-arm velocity and L-arm spread and added it to just missile velocity and missile spread. Same, removed the UAC 5 jam chance, made it just a UAC jam chance. So there's a lot of that going on. Cyclops, interesting to see that. I got a bunch of those. Banshee, I'm not sure if this is enough, but we'll see. I like the thought of these, but after some testing, I'm not sure it's enough. Nightstar. Nightstar's got the most interesting here. We were talking about it since I spoiled it. Added rotary AC heat scale limit +1. And 30% UAC jam chance. That's interesting. King Crab, we agree this is all, I don't want to say blah, but They added AC20 heat scale limit to 3 of them. Removed their AC20 heat, which makes sense because the heat was all to make it more possible to fire AC20s, 2 AC20s, but it's better just HSL. We'll see what they look like after they're done. It's hard to look from this gobbledygook. So there is all of that. What else do we have here? Let me just take a quick look at the news. A lot of boom. We'll do these things real quick. Tournament Supporter Pack. If you have not bought one, please look at it. It is $10. Helps support their tournament series, which is super fun and gives you a bunch of good stuff. So you get 10% boost to all your C-Bill and XP earnings, all your mechs. Mech Bay, 12 mech credit, 30 days premium time, 100 GSP, and then tournament cockpit items, badge, decal, and supporter. This is all great. And this will all be this. So you get this stuff immediately. This stuff all comes out with this patch on Tuesday. So it's super good. If you guys have it and you've got the $10, do it. I've got it for both accounts. Boom. Over here. Hunter Pack. Just some pictures of the Hunter guys in their standard green. This is interesting. Slow mounts, high mounts. These mounts are most interesting. That's some good mounts there on Phoenix Hawk. So, all done there. Let us jump back to the video game one. There's an event. They finally got the September free mech event up. And it is for a Warhammer 6R. And they're being kind of, 40,000 C-bills. You see where they're going there? If you don't, I can draw you a map. So, you got to get a victory. Should be easy enough. 40 missiles shot down. That's easy peasy. 40 Lance formations is so far the hardest thing I've had to do so far. And the Royal Shield, too, is actually a pretty good one. Not sure if it's the sword and shield or just the shield, but all of those are pretty cool. And then 40 components destroyed. It's a good one. You're going to get that just by playing. 40 kill assists. Super cool. You get the Omega decal. Then Bathed in Oil get 10 kills or KMDDs and 1 victory in skirmish. And I liked what they did here rather than some of the other silly stuff they do. Then 20 kills or KMDDs, a victory in conquest. And then 30 kills or KMDDs, a victory in assault. So people are going to play those formats. And then to get the Warhammer, you need 40 kills or KMDDs, 4 hit and runs, 4 savior kills, 4 victories, 4 flanking rewards. Is actually not that hard. And then 40,000 match score to get the 40,000 C-bill. I thought it was more than 40,000 C-bills. I really thought it was more than that. Give me a second here. I thought online it was more than that. Let us see. Nope, it's 40,000. It's not that much money, actually. I misread it the first time, it looks like. Alright, unfortunate. Alright, so, there you go. There's that. We're going to start by dropping in the Direwolf. He is at 79 skill points, so he's getting close. See if we can start getting him close to fully skilled. As soon as he's skilled, I will buy another assault on the next sale. Honestly, I should probably buy one right now since they're on sale. I'll take a look actually after this. Since I don't ever want to have a chassis that I don't have a mech I'm skilling up for. Grimace to Plexuses would be best. Let's go with Assault. They're going to play Conquest. That is not good for me. Because I am Direwolf. And I'm not fast. So I'm going to try not to jump around. I'm going to play this until a group shows up that we don't have tonnage for it, or until I get really close to getting it fully skilled. Or until it becomes obvious that everything's moving too fast for me to play it. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes assaults are just not the way forward. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to have a Stalker here soon. When is that coming? I should find it out, shouldn't I? When does the Hunter Pack deliver? 30 days. So we got a month before the Hunter Pack. So yikes. So yeah, definitely going to need an Assault in the meantime. So I should start thinking about that, whatever's on sale. Big Knight, if you have any ideas, by all means, let me know, sir. You recommend anyone you want. I'm trying to lean towards something I don't have and play a lot in my other account, but at this point, I just need to make sure I get one to play. Hopefully one that's on sale.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command to warriors. Capture resources and wipe the surface clean of any enemy.
Alright guys, what's the plan? You want us big guys to head to Kappa or straight to Theta?
Cap first and Theta.
Roger, roger. Banshee? Okay. I'll take a look at the Banshees, see if they're on sale. If not, then I'll wait until,
Kappa has fallen. The enemy has resource point Theta.
I'll wait until it goes on sale on Tuesday-ish or end of next week to get it.
Resource point Epsilon is ours. Resource point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy.
Alright, go to Kappa / Theta.
Roger.
But stay out of combat.
Target spotted.
We need to form a firing line.
We've captured Gamma.
I'm a direwolf. If I end up in combat, I ain't gonna be able to get out of it without killing everything.
Let us know when you get into combat.
Roger, will do.
Kappa is under control.
Just say Direwolf in your position so we know.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Firing on hotel. Yeah, they're attacking us at Kappa.
New target acquired.
UAV up. Can someone get it?
New target acquired.
Oh, well out of range, John. Jesus Christ.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target
A good
acquired.
start. Keep moving the resource points, warriors.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Firing on Bravo.
Bravo.
New target acquired.
Gamma is theirs.
New target acquired.
Rise captured Epsilon.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Resource point
Target
Epsilon
spotted.
is
New target acquired.
our foes are halfway to victory.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
We have data.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Light Fox 7.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
We're halfway there. Kappa has
Target
fallen.
destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
We've captured Gamma.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
A locust.
Defeat is
Invisible.
upon us. Do not bring shame
It's right
upon
in
your
front.
captured Epsilon.
He's at that still sniping. The other one's over towards FAG8.
There's one at Gamma too. Someone take a look. If you're fast. If you're on Epsilon and fast, just head out. We got some slow guys headed there.
Is ours. Gamma
Behind you.
is theirs.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Gun them straight behind you. It's up in the oven.
We've collected 75% of the resources. Keep holding on. We have taken Sigma.
We need to get Kappa or Gamma or it's going to be really close. They're probably going to get ahead out of us.
Yeah, that look. They're about to win. Get the Kappa. Gamma.
We've captured Gamma.
Do we have any on the Theta?
Heading there, but I'm a ways away.
Target destroyed.
If we don't get Kappa, it doesn't matter anyways. Yeah, good try, everyone.
Ah, close.
An embarrassing
That was a good one.
Our foes have
Lost,
gathered
but a
enough
good one.
resources.
Asurian, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. 603, I mean, and KMDD. Solid. Some lens information. A couple components. Not bad. I actually really kind of like this mech. This build's a little weird, but it's not quite a bracket build because it's clan, so... The only thing I'm unsure about is the medium pulse fissures, but, I mean, space is space. I ain't got any space. But also gives you something to get pushed a little bit, so... Just to show everyone what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, this is literally the stock build. I just took out the missiles and a targeting computer and added the same type of missiles so that it's all the same. And some more heat sinks. So, I mean, I like it. It works pretty solid. How are you doing, Asurian? Appreciate the raid. So, let's get this get a skill point real quick. I'm not sure what I'm working on. Looks like firepower. And that's where this sort of gets weird, is because there's only so much I can do skill point wise with 12 left. I can't even get the missile nodes, which is not really worth it. Laser nodes, maybe? Mostly going for heat gen because this thing is a bit spicy. There we go. Alright. So we're going to stay in this boyo, like I said. Trying to get fully skilled. Also don't want to do too much swapping from mech to mech. I feel like it hurts my reps and hurts my game overall. Better to get used to a mech and how it plays. Besides, we don't even have a win yet. Alright, while we're doing that, let's take a look, since Big Knight mentioned a Banshee as a potential for me. Let's see what the sale is. This is not on sale yet, so it probably will be here. I'm going to want Assault. I actually take Frozen City. Long enough range, I don't feel like it's a bad call. We're going to get Forest Colony Snow Classic, my favorite. My absolute favorite map, oh my gosh. If anyone doesn't know, I'm being sarcastic. I don't like this map much at all. It's too short range, too many mechs for... Too small for too many mechs. Probably be a good 4-on-4. 8 on 8 maybe. I actually feel like it'd be better if they made a mountain in the middle and just a big circle around it, like a giant NASCAR, and then the canyons through it would be cool. But, well, I mean, they're not going to change it again. They already changed it once.
Yellow.
How's it going? Everyone can see I am in my alt account, just my the new player experience, which I will tell you, with these packs coming out, really good, because the $20 packs are super duper worth it, plus all the stuff they're giving you. Oh my. Very pleased with it overall. Oh, remember to check the faction play stuff. Have to remember that as well. And for everyone watching, I am looking at getting music. I just haven't had time to focus on that. Most of it's for a different streamer than I use, different program, so.
All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Which way are we going? Alright, we're going this way. See, the thing is, I think I need to spend some time actually understanding this map, so I'm...
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I mean, hell, I'm barely out of my spawn, and I've already got shots.
New target acquired.
That in range? That was not in range.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
We got some guys around the boat.
Target spotted.
I am now alone. This is not good.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Okay, good. Got some guys coming with me.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That was dumb of me.
Override engaged. New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Nope. Oh, good.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Got a guy behind us, C2.
New target acquired.
Shadowhawk open CT and left torso.
Enemy forces at 75%.
New target acquired.
Fafnir.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Keep winning, boys.
The enemy has started to chip away at us.
Acquired.
Stay frosty.
Run of the solo, especially multiples.
New target acquired. Critical.
You got a Fafnir coming at you
New
back
target acquired.
with a Timberwolf buddy.
New target acquired.
So push forward.
I can't push. I'm getting hit by multiple guys.
Yeah.
Only half of the enemies remain.
We're still got a good lead though.
New target acquired.
Push to your advantage. Get out of trouble.
Right.
Maintain that lead. Try not to
Target
get killed.
destroyed.
Fafnir down.
Override. Target acquired.
Nice.
Override shut down. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got a big advantage now. We can push.
New target acquired. Critical.
Very nice, fellas. You guys rock.
Target destroyed.
Bask in the glory of
Good job, everyone. I did okay that game. I did okay last game too, but yeah, jeez, I didn't realize I did that good. Interesting. Let's see here. How did we do overall? Top damage on the team by 200? Yikes. I was not expecting that. Just was shooting. I do really like that back. It's good to have games like this once in a while, you know, 2 in a row where you're like, I did fine, feel good. I played Faction Play last night and got my butt handed to me. But there's a lot of... Oh. You gonna jump in comms there, Big Knight? I'm just muted because I do that when I start the stream and hadn't had a chance to unmute that yet. Oh, made me group leader. Thank you. Do that in case he drops in here. Give me a second. I'm going to throw 6 more skill points on this boyo. Trying to think what else I should get. I'll only... Oh, you know what? That's for you. And also a good idea. Only need 5 more. I guess you're not jumping in comms. No worries, sir. I'm going to choose Assault just because I don't want Conquest, because I can't super positively affect Conquest. Because that's slow. I think that that direwolf was also a very good illustration of how, you know, because you get money with the packs, and it did not take a lot of C-bills to get that direwolf from where it started to where I have it. So it shows that you don't need to do a lot of changes on some of these mechs, especially the ones that they're making up now, since they're making them for the game. Join Comstar. They help people pay their bills. I'm surprised they don't have that as a unlockable paint scheme. ComGuard's paint schemes. The amount of people that want to say pay your bills fucko in game is huge. So I would think you'd get a bunch of people. All right. I don't recognize any of the people. They definitely have at least a 3-man there, and we have another group, at least a 2-man up in Alpha.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Alright, I have hit W to win, and
Override engaged.
O for, oh my god, this thing's hot, and we're just gonna wander along for a couple minutes. I can't do that with my arms, it's missiles and stuff. Well, if you've got small lasers in the arms and an ECM, that Marauder means that you've got 2 giant missile launchers. I'm going to assume 40s in there.
Negative.
Oh, 30s?
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah.
I mean, 40s is a little much for that. I mean, I know you could do it, but I don't know what you have to give up.
Okay. Well, probably stealth.
Oh. I did not realize we were full meme there. No worries.
Well, yeah.
Let me know how it goes. I'm still intrigued by that Thanatos stealth. I think that might have some potential.
What, the rocket one?
No, the
Not rocket, the SRM2.
Yeah, the 4 SRM4s
Four,
and the
rather,
medium
yeah.
lasers. I'm like, that.
Yeah, that one looks fun.
Especially since it's going to get laser heat
It's just
-5.
the fact that it's a hero.
Yeah. But I'm intrigued because the quirks are just going to help it because it was already okay. But I think the quirks might make it actually solid. I hesitate to say good. I'm gonna... I did not realize I did top damage that last match. I just shot. We're spread out. I'm gonna skew this way. Oh yeah, I was way further to the side than I thought.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
I'm curious why this Marauder backed off like he did.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Can I move? Can I move? Yes, I can. I won't take all that damage. Let's try and limit arcs.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
It's like a second too late on all of these. And somehow these buildings are blocking my PPCs a lot.
Target acquired.
I'm the only one here, pretty much.
New target.
Where are the bad guys
acquired.
at?
Across.
Target spotted.
Like they
Okay.
always are. H9 and all.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just standing off because honestly, that is my
New
better
target
range.
Acquired.
Yeah, I just went and hid in the middle.
New target acquired.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Minnie?
Alright.
Better if I wasn't the target of everyone.
New target acquired.
I understand that.
Target spotted.
New target
Light I8.
5%. Enemy base is being
This is really annoying.
Where is it?
Oh. He's shut down.
Enemy base is being captured.
I'm moving away, John.
I
I know.
mean, I'm gonna get him. It's just annoying as fuck in the meantime. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He did a shit ton of my damage.
Target acquired.
Yep.
Target
Well,
spotted.
someone with ACs was shooting me in the bum while I came over, so...
Alright. I'm gonna push in your direction. I didn't realize everyone had rotated
Acquired.
completely the opposite
yeah,
direction.
they all super left, so I was like, I'll come help, because I think it's clear.
New target
Yeah, I mean, there's only a
acquired.
couple guys on the side. We could push pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
There's a guy up across from you somewhere. I keep getting intermittent
I think
locks
he's
on
an
him.
AC2,
Acquired.
like, spam, maybe, or something.
New target
No, there's three then.
acquired.
There's a Highlander.
Uh,
There's someone else I keep
What?
catching little glimpses of.
someone about to come around.
New target
Yep, that's the Highlander.
acquired.
Target spotted.
He's open, left torso. If that hits him, yeah, sucker. I've got high support for you. You can draw him this way. Perfect.
Target.
Oh,
Nice.
go.
New target acquired.
Now Bravo is a good target.
Target spotted.
Is that the marked one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
He's fucked up. I need to get back up high.
Target spotted.
Oh, there's someone coming from I-9 also. I think there's a little ways before that is a problem. He moved out, it looks like.
Oh, I
New
found him. It's the
target
Marauder, right?
acquired.
Yeah, he's fucked up.
New target.
He was Rex.
There's a bushy heading that way too.
Fuck.
Alright, let me come around and see if I can help you.
Sorry, I'm probably alright.
Oh yeah, leg if you can. Torsos are better.
Why is Marauder so good at splashing?
I mean, Marauder.
I know, but
Target acquired.
Oh, you got him.
I might explode.
Don't explode.
No,
Remember-
I didn't explode. No.
Sorry, I'm not fast enough to get where I need to get to help you quick enough.
That's cool. I'll wait for you to catch up.
There's a bushy was coming this general direction. I checked for a pulse, but I really need that heat. I'm gonna get up and take their position up top because it's a good position.
I think the Bushy's over there.
Spotted.
New target acquired.
Right.
trying to lock. Oh, they lost him. There we go.
Probably exile.
Probably dead.
New
Oh,
target
Very
acquired.
nice.
New target acquired. Override.
This thing's so hot. That was the last shot I could get from where I am. I need to cool down before I...
Target destroyed.
He's toast.
Yep. Good job, everyone. I do actually really like this build. It's spicy when you get in with the medium pulses, but... I feel like that means you made it correctly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
Dang, an up arrow.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got... That was pretty good stats.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of cleaned up.
We did, yeah. I mean, when it... I mean, even that... I was going to get that urban mech. It's just going to take me a while.
Yeah.
He did most of his damage through just me overheating because...
Oh, that was me versus... Well, I don't know. Probably like 50-50 me versus the Marauder.
Because, like, literally, he's got flamers and machine guns. I'm like, you're not going to kill me. Because at the point where I get too hot, I will just stop firing. What do
Wait,
we
you had
got?
flamers and machine guns?
Yeah, flamers and machine guns is all he had.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, I got 5 skill points left, and I'm trying to see where I can get the best effect out of them. Cooldown, velocity, cooldown. I'm not going to get anything else impressive, so that's fine for now. Oh, I got one more. Alright, if we got tonnage, I'm going to play this one more time because I only need 2 more skill points.
Oh yeah, we have plenty of tonnage.
Ah, excellent.
Unless Big Knight wants extra 30
Yeah.
tons.
Nah. I only have this mech.
You only... Wow.
Yep.
That makes sense, though, given the name. I call that appropriate. Is this gonna be your stealth-only mech? Oh, stealth-only account?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, then, that is an interesting thing. I approve.
Oh, it was good earlier. I had a game where I killed a catapult, then a piranha ran by me while I was in stealth, so I shot at him because he was on my team.
Tell me that I can't. Damn it, I'm trying to multitask, silly thing.
It's back up.
No, it's back up. It didn't give me the stupid thing. Cool.
Yeah.
Darn it, I was trying to do something witty here and cool. Do I have to do it the hard way? I might have to do this the hard way? Don't make me do this the hard way. Oh, well, game.
Command to warriors. Capture
Alright.
reinforces and wipe the surface clean of any enemies.
I was gonna head to that point, then I realized there's no way. I'm a dire wolf.
Gamma is theirs.
I know you're going tunnel, and I approve.
We have taken
Yeah.
Sigma.
Not sure about this Highland.
Resource point Epsilon.
He's following you, not realizing.
Kappa has fallen.
Are you still in your cadet games?
acquired.
He's really far away.
Target acquired.
We have data.
Somehow I am all alone here. Well, not quite. I got Minnie coming up with me. Good.
I'm gonna go for the
New
bunch.
target acquired.
Just to let you know, I have no close range.
New target acquired.
How do you mean no close range?
I'm all ATM.
Oh, okay.
New target
Well, then this guy's a problem,
acquired.
isn't he?
Target spotted.
I'm just gonna hit him until he's dead, honestly.
We got a medium pushing up on him.
Target
They
acquired.
pushed over the saddle. We will need help.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Engaged.
Need assistance.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, that's a Witchwhacker with Rex.
New target acquired. Override shut down.
I'm probably going to die here.
Sync destroyed. Override shut down. New target acquired. New target acquired. Incoming missile.
Oh, I crashed.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Mauler, open CT.
Spotted.
Way there.
Oh yeah, there might be a Victor in the tunnel.
Roger that.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
We're 8-5, though, it's okay.
New target acquired.
No, Victor's not in the tunnel.
Yeah, he's on, was it Golf?
Yeah.
Gamma?
Minnie, were you dead when you,
New
Yeah, I
target
was dead.
acquired.
Okay. I just needed to know if you were dead when you crashed or not.
Epsilon is out.
Target spotted.
Golf on the saddle.
Point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy.
I died then shortly after I crashed.
Roger that.
Yeah. Well, at least it happened in that order, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an assault to your right, John.
Yeah, I see him.
Or is that the Victor?
It's one of the ones kind of far away. I'm trying to get this bushwhacker because he's annoying.
And there's something coming Delta 4.
Yep. I mean, I'm pretty open CT, so...
Target
Yeah.
destroyed.
Nice.
New target acquired.
It's not the best
It
way
might
to
be
go.
on the point. Yeah, it's on point.
Yep, we got a guy in Epsilon. I'm
Oh,
open
who's
CT
that?
and might need
Oh.
help.
Under control.
Oh, that's what this whole fire's doing.
Way to victory.
Target
It's a pretty fresh Mad Dog. I can't take him.
Critical damage.
You've got LRM support, don't worry.
Laser
And there's
destroyed.
Cicada coming.
Heat sink destroyed.
So you can target it.
Incoming missile.
75% of the resources. Keep holding on.
Need help with him as soon as you can. Oh. He was waiting for me. I'll take it.
Look at this.
Good job, everyone. Almost thought I was going to survive that. Not displeased with mine at all.
That's good.
Ah. I do like this build. Surprisingly good for just a cheap and quick and easy change. Might put on some of those good player discords here. What do you guys think? And have them rip it to shreds and be like, eh? There's only so much you can do with this one. Is weird. Alright, let me get my last 2 skill points. Well, gosh. Can't get that. I got all the operations I need. Don't really need more auxiliary, I don't think. Guess that means firepower. Which means either 2 range or laser durations or velocity and cooldown. Velocity and cooldown seems best. Let's do those. Alright. Well. He is done. Next in line is a Timby. Oh, I need to look at this thing. That was multitasking. Oh, hold on. Damn. They really make it difficult, don't they?
What?
I was trying to do something, but they make it difficult to do. I was going to see if I could get just the Hangover, the Thanatos hero to throw on that account for you, so you have another potential stealthy stealth, but you can't. You have to go, basically just gift you mech credit and have you buy it is the only way to do it. Which I think is not nearly as cool. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong, but...
Yeah.
Because I can buy it, but it requires the pack for you to redeem it. So I'm like, that's... basically...
Very expensive, yeah.
Yeah, it defeats the purpose. At that point, mech credit is the way. Just wait for it to be on sale, so...
Yeah.
Oh, Gilly. Actually, none of these are really worth it because they'll be better when they're on sale. So never mind. Alright, let's take a look. I'm going to take a look at event real quick. Alright, let's see. Let me 1 second. I'm going to put this on stream for everyone.
I gotta dip out for a bit anyway.
Okay.
I'll catch you guys later.
Yep. Alright, so. Morning, Legion. How's it going? Yeah, his reviewing Panda is good. So, here's the event. I got 1 victory. We're good. Getting there. So funny, these Lance informations are... I got all of those, I think, in the first match where I dropped solo, which is funny. 29 kill assists, good. 12 components destroyed. I already have 10 kills or KMDDs and a victory in skirmish, so that one's done. I had the victory in conquest, and I'm at 17 kills or KMDDs. So I just need 3 more. 13 more to get that. And then... 23 more kills or KMDDs, 1 more victory, and a couple hit and run awards. This is going pretty quick. I think they probably could have set that one to less than a full month, but I'm glad they didn't. Alright, Legion, you going to jump in, or just me and...
Oh, I just jumped in. It was
We can wait.
checking to see what the stream was going first before I actually hopped in.
Yeah, no worries. We can wait for you. I will have some water.
I'm having some grindy grind on those sea bills.
Uh,
I did not realize that there were 3 mechs on the list that I wanted to get this sale.
well, this was sort of a surprise sale. It's a comp sale. That's why it's weird mechs. Like what? It's all supposedly quote-unquote mechs that are good in comp.
Oh, trust me, I saw that Annihilator and I'm like, ooh. That Antidote.
Oh.
I don't know which one I want. I don't want one.
Oh, Minnie, I was appreciate you asking to see about faction play last night. A little quick, short notice to get you in on it, but
Oh no, it's fun. I've just never done faction play before.
I mean, in some cases it's just like quick play, just with respawns. There are certain, but sometimes you're actually like it's actually got an attacker versus a defender, and that's more interesting. Even though I do tend to get my butt whooped a lot. Because there's no tiers in faction play. You are playing faction play or you are not playing faction play.
I was looking through my drop decks and I realized I don't have a good lineup for Inner Sphere.
In fact, actually, let me take a look and see what you get. Drop decks are on sale, and I like to see... Okay, you get 2 to start, that's good enough.
Yeah.
I was just making sure that, because they're on sale, and they're not cheap. They're 600 MC each. And that's on sale. Yeah, I'm like, you think you'd lower that if people aren't playing it, but... Though, just for everyone who doesn't know, since I'm doing this here, what people don't realize is there actually are pretty good rewards, you just have to play a lot of faction play to do it. So, oh, you have to do something here. Let's close that.
Then how filthy casual?
So, faction reputation, I'm just going to show. Yeah, well, we can still put the casuals on it.
Oh, no,
So-
I was just joking.
So, the first level, you get 500 general experience points, and 50,000 sea bills. It's not bad. The second one, you get 75,000 sea bills and a mech bay. Well, that's suddenly pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
1,000 GXP, 1,000 sea bills. Then you get it keeps going up in sea bills, and you get various mech bays everywhere so often, and then cockpit items, GXP. When you get to rank 10, which is quite a bit, let's not pretend, it is 1.2 million sea bills, 500 mech credit, and a mech bay. So there are rewards here, and actually they're different potentially. Like Mercenary 1, it takes longer to get the rank. Oh, I see. That's the thing. I'm with it now. It takes longer to get the rank because there's only 10 of them, but you get a mech bay from the first one, and you get premium time on the second. It just takes more because there's less. Like level 1, let's say Davion, or even Novacat, 530. If you want Mercenary level 1, it's like 2,000 or something like that. So I think calling myself a mercenary was a mistake, actually. Interesting. The more you know.
Yes.
Which someone had mentioned that. Let us try some highlands that are polar. And does anyone... Do you need a... Doesn't matter. We'll just skirmish.
I think I still need assault.
Okay.
Not had any good luck at all on assault drops.
That's what I wanted to know, if anyone needs a specific type of win.
I'll have to look, but I think that's the one I need, but I'll double check.
Over here. Mill, mini, men, swim... Okay, I'm not gonna... I don't know what you call that guy, but he's got a long name. I don't think I recognize any of these other people. Nope. Just the people... Just most of the people in my lands, not even all of them. And I'm down to a Timby, just in case you're wondering, Minnie, because the Direwolf is now fully skilled, which means both of them are fully skilled.
Reactor online.
I need to go back on some of mine and start skilling them up again, but it's just like, if I'm C-build grinding, the last thing I want to do is play mechs that I don't make a lot of C-build on.
And all warriors on the surface. Your
Fair.
task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
It is kind of funny that I've now played this map. What? I guess only 50%. That's not bad. So I changed my large laser build to be like this one, but rather than 2 PPCs, it's 3 ER larges.
See, I'm doing kind of a brawlier build. I would prefer the peaky shoulder, but I've already got it set up on the free Timby.
I mean, I can brawl. I got these.
Oh, I'm just saying I don't have the peaking shoulder.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You don't necessarily need it. You could actually go with, sorry, the standard pods for a bounty hunter, and you're fine because they're reasonably high mounts. Especially if you're only going to go like 2 PPCs. Yeah, I do have ECM. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you do.
Yeah, just good to remember that it's not going to be as effective as normal because it's still pooched.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
What the hell?
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I thought that was a friendly that ran in front of me, but it was an enemy. Literally just ran right in front of me.
Yeah, I saw him. And
He confused the fuck out of me. Like, I'm like, you don't like taking snapshots if I'm not sure?
New target
oh,
acquired.
I got down that hill just in time.
Yeah, he's leading us. That's a bold move. I'm heading back in. It's not worth chasing him. I got a couple hits on him.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I mean, if he's going to stand there and let me shoot him, I'm going to shoot him.
I think that ambulance is coming back.
I'm worried that he's
Hop
just...
behind
Yeah, someone check a little bit. I'm worried that these guys are baiting us.
I think they are. I
Target
think they're trying to bait us.
Affirmative.
New target acquired.
Affirmative.
Yeah, just stick together, guys. Don't run off too far.
Yeah, that dude is way over there.
Target spotted.
He's outside of my pulse range, so I think this guy knows his ranges really well.
J8 high, light mech.
And what is this Marauder doing? Blowing his legs out.
He's left J8 high. He's still in the area though.
Sorry.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Sorry. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Sorry.
New target acquired.
They're pushing this hill. Everyone stay together and just shoot them as they come.
New target
Affirmative. Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
they're doing a good job, actually. Shit. Well, they were.
Target spotted.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Managed to get the Raven.
Jesus, that guy just hid behind me and suddenly I died. Lock your targets.
King crab behind us.
Where and behind you?
Target destroyed.
Where is behind us?
New target.
A7. I figured the king crab would know where he was.
Oh, no. You're saying light mech, you're warning the king crab. Everyone misunderstood, thought you said there was a king crab, but that was behind us. That mislink almost killed his legs jumping.
Target destroyed. Critical damage.
That got me 2 kills. I'm not complaining about it.
I didn't get any kills, but I did okay damage.
For the record, I'm in the king crab.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I was like, oh god, there's stuff behind you.
I appreciate the call out though.
No. That was the reason why.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that's a third.
There you go.
Acquired. New target acquired.
I hate this. Yeah, but keep getting to get stuck.
Stormcrow legs.
New target acquired.
Sun Spider CT.
You hostiles are remaining. Crush the cowards.
New target acquired.
Incubus leg. Left leg.
Acquired.
Oh no,
New
sorry.
target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ain't got any more of you.
Just one high ground. Looks like I-9.
Warning, incoming missile.
He's a missile boat, so you can push him.
Target acquired.
Also, I think it's the 3, Vapor Eagle 3. It's got the missiles and energy mounts. You can do both the standard builds with that.
The glory of your triumph.
So I got to see what this one is.
Yeah, that should be good. Because I don't feel bad about
Oh,
mine.
5.
Yeah, good job.
Killing blows. That's a screenshot for oh wait, it's not in the time period. Too bad.
Yeah, I know. I had a couple that were like crazy good, and I'm like, oh, it's not time yet.
Ninja's comp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I had to been stealing this Vapor Eagle and the Mads kills.
So, I mean, there's such a thing as stealing kills. It's called securing kills, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
securing.
I have secured the kills.
Then that was 5 kills secured.
That's why he's valuing KMDDs and solo kills more than regular kills in his thing, because
Oh no, I figured that was the case.
I'm like him.
I mean, I'll take my lucky head hits though. You know.
Hey, I'll take anything lucky.
Right.
Luck counts.
I'm just gonna go ahead and ready up and pour me a new cup of coffee then.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Oh, good. Hold on. Alright. I will get you some tonnage. I might need someone to ton down a little bit. Let me see what I got for 30.
I can ton down.
If you can ton a little bit down. Oh, hold on, we're good. He's got another mech.
I don't know, just playing trial mech.
Oh, no. Just switch to your mech. Don't play a trial mech. Fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
It does. We're gonna turn down. I'm just waiting for empty, see how far he can go, so I can see what I need to do. That actually did it, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. Even better. I never thought Lance information would be so goddamn hard to get. Until they require it. I have 3 more assists and I got that. 2 more kills or KMDDs. That's coming along pretty well.
Well, that reminds me, I've got to check my which matches.
Yep, and ready back up because we had to stop because Big Night came back.
That's fine. Just trying to figure out who Alfarius was.
People have been trying to do that for years.
Well, I guess that is the joke.
And that just makes it extra funny.
Components.
I'm excited for the return of colors also. I need more colors and I don't want to have to buy them.
Yeah. Shame there's no mech credit though.
Yeah.
Whole event.
I think they... I was talking about this on Nutty's cast last night. I think it was a short-term... oh shit, we do something. Well, here's a fucking meme I jokingly made up. Run with it.
I guess.
Yep, it's Assault.
Probably, because it is super late.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're pushing Mech 5 and, like... I understand, but they gotta... They gotta do a little bit for us here. We're keeping this game going. Just waiting on you to ready up, Legion.
Says I'm ready on my screen, but just a second.
There we go.
We try that again.
It must not have translated. The UI didn't.
Oh, it's probably because as soon as I saw you cancel the first time, I immediately hit ready again.
Oh.
So there might have been a delay. So,
Assault.
in the grand tradition... Oh, there we go. In the grand tradition of More Than Dice, it's time to talk about food, and I want to talk about food heresy.
Food heresy? Okay.
What is up with these people that I've seen stirring their coffee with a piece of bacon?
What?
I mean, I can go into a lot of heresy with that. Why are people drinking coffee?
Oh, I'm full up in that heresy. So
heresy is different to all peoples.
Yeah,
I'm not a coffee guy.
I have a buddy that has a coffee business, so I drink coffee to keep him in groceries.
You see, I like that. That's a good excuse.
Because trust me, my coffee consumption during the pandemic is triple what it was prior. Because I like my buddy Dave, and I like him to keep eating groceries.
My coffee consumption is, I can technically say less than not during the pandemic, but that's only because I have previously had cups. 3 total in my lifetime. And that was not in the pandemic, so technically the pandemic has decreased my coffee consumption. I wake up and I take a shower and I'm good.
Gotcha.
I'm weird, I know that.
For me, it was I was working on a job that was outside all day, every day, when it was a pretty cold winter, and that little bit of coffee for, like, morning warm-up and lubricant helped.
I mean, I drink hot chocolate occasionally.
The hotel we were staying at did not provide such stuff. Nor hot water to make hot chocolate.
Motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, man. Didn't you know? Cheap hotels in the South, they don't do jack for you.
Sensors online.
An angry potato. What is this angry potato? Not keto friendly.
Well played.
Good thing I don't keep keto.
I thought about doing Kato for a while, but I cannot give up potatoes.
No, yeah, it's just the Kato potato. I'm just guessing we're going the right direction. I have no clue. I'm just following y'all.
Must head back for Lancing formation.
I will slow up for a moment just so you
Oh
can
wait,
get
I'm the one ruining this. Okay. I might have taken us down a dark path.
I mean, a little shady path,
there?
perhaps.
Don't worry, I have my PPCs aimed at you.
Why does that make it better?
Because it's steamy.
You can't stealth your way out of this one. You gotta join us in this. Okay.
Oh, that'd be the best thing for MPC. Oh no, stealth boy! Whap! You're a target too.
It's like, thanks.
Well, no. Better is the assault who stopped going the way he was going and is now following us. It is now a grid square behind.
What?
I have a great view and I can't see shit.
Sure, it'll work out.
I mean, this did.
Sorry.
We're caught up to everyone more or less. Our base is right over there. This is all good. Get a little.
No, our assault
Except for the,
lance is like 2 grid squares away.
Taking
In
fire
both
from the Gulf
directions.
area, Gulf 8.
I'm gonna move over
Oh yeah, a
towards
bunch
them,
of them. Hotel 9.
Yeah.
just in a bit. Careful, they have an arc boat.
They have a knock boat.
They do.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah. I saw our ECM guy get hit by an arc, so I figured.
Oh yeah, they're all together.
Acquired.
Oh shit. Yeah, but
I'm
we all
running.
have ECM, right? So we don't really care.
No, because unless they narc us all, it won't matter.
Yeah, as long
Pretty
as we
much
stay
single
group.
file formation.
New target acquired.
Well, I mean, actually, I don't think Manny's got ECM.
Target spotted.
I
Yeah,
don't.
but as long as he's in the pack,
Yeah.
he should be alright.
Target spotted.
All right,
New
I'm gonna head
target
up
acquired.
towards
There's
them.
that. There's the something over there by itself.
Oh, there's 2 over here.
Oh, I think they went through the little passageway.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Target spotted.
So I think their team's like just as split up as we were.
Yes.
Target spotted.
All right, what way to go?
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
We're
So that
pulling away,
Shadow Cat
Warhammer. You might
kicked
want
me in
to
the
come with
chest
us.
as he jumped.
Target spotted.
Oh fuck!
Stuck on geometry.
Deathball, Gulf 7. It's a good UAV.
Target spotted.
God, we are spread.
No, we're coming together. I just covered for the guys to come in.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target
Yes.
acquired.
Well, he was jumping.
Oh, that's so too. That's not bueno. I'm not sure this is a good idea, but it's the idea I have. I need to shoot something.
Careful about poking, Annihilator.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Override engaged.
Not. Oh. Roughneck, open CT.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Alright.
Target spotted.
Well, I got wrecked.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I think.
Target spotted.
Oh, he's shooting me right in that torso.
New target
He knows what he's doing.
acquired.
I think we hit a little higher tier in some of those guys this time. Because he's literally only targeting my one torso.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm narked. How did that happen?
They have an arc boat.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Legs and a piranha.
Oh, I'm a stick. So what tier is this?
I mean, it's hard to... I mean, we're playing at low tier.
I mean, you have Empty, who is tier 5.
New target acquired.
Oh, so am I.
And I'm tier 4.
As am I.
So,
Just like,
we can play up to tier 3. I mean, it's good to note.
oh, it's just more a case of like, I thought we might have got pulled even higher tier than that.
You can't.
No.
It's not possible.
New target acquired.
This is one of those games where just we got pulled up to...
Torso destroyed.
Oh, I'm weaponless. I'm a stick.
I'm not a stick, but I'm not good.
Destroyed. Small health sensor destroyed.
I need to get out of here.
Destroyed.
Oh god, the Shadowcat's been hunting for an Atlas, and the Atlas just left. Like, a long time ago.
New target. Acquired. Right target critical damage. Right torso critical.
Damn. That fucking stalker just likes to walk back and forth in my way.
New target acquired. Center torso critical damage.
Actually, to be honest, I don't like this board that much either.
I'm not really a fan. It's just, it takes too long to get around it.
Well, I like parts of it.
But like, you know, I feel like because we ran off down that canyon.
No, that
Oh
did,
yeah,
that
it's
did,
definitely
that,
not the way to go.
no, that didn't affect a damn thing. We were in with our team when we engaged, so that was not a problem.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the best way to go, but it's not like a wrong way to go.
It didn't cost us. Yeah.
No, it didn't affect the game appreciably. A little less setup time, if anything.
Critical.
And the
This
way
guy's
this
an
ended
RP
up,
toast.
I don't think it mattered.
Damage.
Well, the angry potatoes fried themselves.
Yes, they did. I'll give them a good game. And the reason I think that one, at least the one I was facing, was a higher tier is because he's got a faction play badge, so he's probably at least tier 3 good veteran there. Which is fine. It happens.
Well, that piranha decided to just murder me, so I got next to no damage.
Did you buy a flea?
He did. To help with tonnage.
Oh, well, if you need to go up empty, you can go up. Because we got 70 tons. You know, I was excited at lunch yesterday because my buddy's like, why don't you make a stealth rack locust? I'm like, where are the ballistic mounts in the Pirate's Bane?
It's too small.
But then I
I
realized
looked at it the other day.
yeah, they're CT.
Yeah.
I was sad. I'm like, oh, CT. Because otherwise, you could totally do it.
Wait, does the stealth slot armor fill it up, or does it not go in CT?
Doesn't go in CT.
Okay, well you could do like AC too, but it's not.
I
You can do
did.
AC.
I did make one AC2. I was like, eh.
I think you do AC5, but it's too big, isn't it?
Yep. You're stuck with AC2 or AC2 or perhaps an AC2 or machine gun.
I do wish that they weren't quite so heavy on tons.
But no, wait, no, doesn't have ballistic.
I just mean the basics.
What the shit was that?
I mean, you can ping people with your single AC2 from downtown in stealth if you can see.
Yeah.
Will it be good? No. No, it will not.
Will it be better than Rack 5 Locust? Maybe.
It's because you can stay further back, so it's possible.
Yeah.
I still think Rack 2 Locust is probably better, but not nearly as memey.
I don't think it is.
No?
Nah.
You feel like if
Because
you're
you
gonna
have
put
to
stuff
like
in
supplement your damage with like lasers, right?
Fair.
So you're not, and you don't have like you don't gain that much tonnage over it. You get what, 2 tons?
2 tons, and then if you can make yourself a little bit slower, you can gain another whatever.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that, y'all are talking about this, and I'm like, isn't the real answer just light PPC locust?
I mean, that's not even. I mean, that's fine. You can do that.
I mean, actually, it's heavy PPC locust.
Oh well, I'm totally
close, but like slightly off the mark.
I would say ER PPC locust is the actual best.
No.
Why not go goose locust?
Because you can't. Because it weighs.
You can.
You can?
You can. I've done it on
Nah, there's no way.
And I know I can because I told Star that you could, and then he said that I couldn't, and I proved him wrong. It's not good, and it only has like a ton or maybe a half ton of ammo, but you can.
Light Gauss, right? Not real Gauss.
Yeah, light Gauss.
Yeah.
Has to be light Gauss.
So you can't full Gauss because
heavy goose.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I've not been enjoying my bushwhackers. Maybe I need to put Gauss in them.
Heavy Gauss bushwhacker is a meme.
It's not. It's actually alright.
It's more a case that I've just I put the rack system in it and just was not enjoying it.
Did you go rack 2s or rack 5s?
I think 5s.
Okay. I did try rack 2s. You get more range.
I did 2 5s in mine. Because if
that's
I
about
want 3
all you
rack
can
2s, I'll play the Burthawk. The Shadowhawk does that.
You can do double Ultra 10, which is quite nice as well.
Oof.
But I think you have to XL for it.
You definitely have to XL for that.
A very small engine. Yeah. It's nice though.
Just like the thing blows up like in a stiff breeze anyway, or at least for me. Like anytime I'm shooting somebody else that has a bushwhacker, it's just like
they
why
take
won't
forever
you
to
die?
kill. They just have such good boxes.
Just like I just seen
they're very narrow.
Pop like nobody's business. It's the reason why I haven't played it in months.
Do you skip armor on your legs?
I don't know. It's just like somebody looks at me sideways and I explode.
Well, if they look at from the side, it is very terrible hitboxes.
Oh no, I don't mean like actually from the side.
Yeah.
From the front, it's really good. It's like the Marauder, but you gotta wiggle your nose, which means I think the racks or whatever would be better because, or not the racks, the Ultras would be better because you can wiggle your nose.
Yeah, but then you're excelling, so you have to
Well,
achieve.
you could double UAC 5. That's not a bad build. It's not great. It's fine.
I might just take that and drop back down to a standard engine because it does seem like it's when this torsos are ripped off. So maybe I
You
haven't
can go standard 250 and just run the double rack 5.
Yeah, most of them are in golf. I don't see anything in Juliet.
I think the important thing is to stick with the team because you don't want to be on your own.
If you get some ducks.
Because you're just annoying, kind of thing.
Trying for
I
lots.
can only go so fast, okay?
Definitely someone golf 8.
All right, I'm pulling back for you.
Oh, it's a linebacker.
Acquired.
Sorry.
You got ECM on it?
Yeah, Hotel 7, India 7.
No, you do not. Then you need ECM to come up with this. Do we want to slow down for the rest of the assaults?
You can head back to them. I'm actually up here a little bit forward with this crazy flea. Hoping he can visually spot something.
Well, I can see them.
Empty with
that guy's really far away.
Hotel 8.
Yeah, they're ways off.
Okay, I'm gonna head back towards the center then.
Yeah.
You got ECM cover.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, that's awesome. I noticed that when you fire your lasers, your claws open.
Arctic Wolf.
Wait, did you not?
Target spotted.
You didn't see me? What? Okay.
I mean, I saw you.
I ran right in front of him.
Oh, someone did that to me a couple games ago. I'd literally a stealth mech.
Didn't see me. It's like,
Target spotted.
Yeah.
Something's trying to go for the backfield.
Yep, finish that Arctic Wolf if you can.
target destroyed.
Good kill.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Golf, Black Lantern, terrible build.
What's he got?
Two heavy mediums and some ER peep. A tag, I think.
Okay. Oh, okay. I thought he had streaks, so I was a little bit worried.
Light behind you.
I know. The Panther, right? Oh,
New
God. I
target
forgot how
acquired.
to mask.
Target spotted.
I need to get in
They pretty
somewhere.
much all up there.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I'm pushing him back again. I can't. I need to shoot something. I feel the need.
New target acquired.
The need to shoot the fuck out of a grasshopper, potentially.
Let me know when you're exposed. Found him.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh yeah, there's too many of them.
Crap, above me.
New target acquired.
Yeah, the up was not a good idea. Around the side is the better idea. Even if I can't easily get PPCs on that.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
They got a UAV H7.
New target acquired.
Oh,
New target acquired. Heat sink destroyed.
I need help. I'm in way over my head.
Left torso critical damage. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
75%.
Thanks for the assist, Minnie.
Target acquired.
Oof.
Center torso.
Every time I pop my head up, I eat too much damage.
Destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, no wonder we're like the front lines here.
Yep.
They're all. The rest of those guys are back.
I sniped a few of them in the back.
Yeah.
Target
Keep doing what you can.
acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
I got the Nova's
New
attention.
target acquired.
oh, I'm certain torso.
Me too. Trying to help. Pull back from that Warhammer. Black Knight open torsos, all of them.
New target acquired.
They got someone in G9.
Heat sink destroyed. New target acquired.
Like I'm caught on a fucking rock.
New target
There's a lot of them here.
acquired. Target destroyed.
The enemies remain.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Ah, son of a bitch. They got behind me.
Spotted.
Target destroyed.
Well, I hollered for help, but nobody came.
I got one!
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, looks like I pulled enough of them off that y'all are going to be able to scalpel.
Yep. Saw that light way too late. Yeah, we should be okay.
Airstrike online. New target acquired.
Piranha legs.
Oh, good job.
Are we winning?
Yeah.
JF McDougal.
Yes. 11-4.
Yeah.
With it being 11-4, I don't feel so bad about my death then.
I'm effectively dead.
It was 9-4 with the point you died. Oh, sorry. It's 9-2. You died, making it 9-3. Then I died, making it 9-4.
You okay, Empty?
Indian 7.
Artillery strike.
Oh, you're shut down. He's fine. He's got some sweet, sweet head armor.
Warhammer, yeah.
Exactly. That's why I said that. You okay?
Arms are fine. Legs are... Come on, man. Look at all that armor you got left.
Yeah.
Fortunately not.
You're not even waiting. That's almost a lock. I'm firing.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Good job, everyone.
I like that last shot there.
Just in case.
Like,
Just in case he ain't dead yet, now he is.
can't remember, was this one skirmish or assault?
I think it was skirmish.
Skirmish.
Okay.
I would choose assault wherever I can. Well, I didn't get any kills, but I shot everyone.
Oh. Spreading the love.
Oh, I was spreading the love all up in their back every time I got a chance.
Yeah, we did fine as a Lance. We were good.
It's like, oh, you're all going to let me shoot you in the back.
And I got
Don't mind if I do.
The next one. I still need some hit and run rewards. And then a bunch of kills or KMDDs.
I think I'm gonna drop.
Alright, man. Have a good one. Thanks for driving with us.
No problem. Had fun. See y'all later.
All right, later. I need 10 more components.
I think I just got components. Or was it assist? I guess got assists.
8 more kill KMDDs, and obviously the win on assault. And 18 on the Warhammer itself. And then obviously that sweet, sweet match score.
Yeah. I need 19
got
for the
85
Warhammer
points.
itself, plus 2 hit and run awards that I somehow haven't gotten yet. And then still need plenty of components, though. I mean, it's all stuff that's going to happen during regular play. I ain't worried. Well, we've got even more tonnage if we need to.
I mean, Kraken makes things go boom.
It does. And it's a hero mech, so you can farm some sea bills with it. And sweet, sweet sea bills.
That's what I was doing with the bounty hunter too.
Actually, what I should do instead is, how close is this thing? 72. Let me do this just so I can get some sea bills going, since I'm about to buy an assault. Tonnage didn't change. I got a lot of 75 tonners to play with. So if you drop to rack 2...
So I know you've been playing a lot of MCP of late, John. Are you still playing Star Wars Legion?
Not recently. Because the same people play both, so we're only going to play one or the other.
I just didn't know if you had any particular... Because I thought you were playing Rebels, if there was any particular troops that you were doubling up or tripling up on.
Actually, I'm a fan of the 1.4 FD laser cannon.
I had seen somebody else that had run a couple extras of those, so it's like, was this just a local fad, or?
I mean, I like them. People like to push at them, but it's hard to push at an emplacement when you've got lots of cheap rebel troops in front of them. I don't put a lot of heavy weapons in my rebel troops because I think they haven't done enough for the rebel ion cannon in the basic troops yet. And I'm okay with the two new guns they have. I need to do a little more testing on them, but the ZR6, the 6 white
Auto
dice
cannon?
or 8 white,
Yeah.
whatever yet, is terrible. I think it's 6 white dice, and it doesn't even mathematically come to, it like barely mathematically comes to a hit every time you fire it. It's like a hit and a
Yeah.
third. It's like, it's if you can, you need, because you don't have surges. If they had surges, it would be good. But is what it is.
I mean, the fact that they're looking at Vader right now, to me, says that there might be a change to it in the future.
Well, I think it does what they want. I just don't like what it does. So.
Oh, well, and that's also fair.
So, while Big Knight's working on his thing, I'm going to give you the crown, so you can drop us if he gets done, because I need to use the restroom real quick. Actually, you know what?
Fair enough.
I'm going to keep it. Everyone take a little break, because you can give it back to me or whatever, because I need...
No, I got it.
It's going to be a second. So, we'll be right back, everyone.
So, I thought about my bushwhacker again.
Mm-hmm.
I switched it to 2 rotary 2s. And with 4 tons of ammo, which I don't know if is enough or not, with a medium pulse laser. Pulled out the targeting computer, but then it's like, you know what? 2 rocket launcher 20s.
Hey, especially since they're going to get a buff.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a shot just for giggles.
Yeah, I mean, I like rocket launchers. Big Nut, you almost good? Did I miss something in? Big Night. You might have to boot him so we can drop. Has he said anything when I was gone?
No, he didn't. So
I'm going to guess it's an emergency, so just boot him, and then we'll bring him back in later.
alrighty.
Just so we can drop in the meantime.
Group launch. There we go.
Yep.
I mean, if we boot him, are we sure we're killing the one true Alfarius?
We're not. No one.
Thanks.
I am Alfarius.
Yeah.
I love the joke that it's basically like in Spartacus. I'm Spartacus. See, you have control. You can make sure that... so you know, come Tuesday, we're going to have to choose Caustic Valley a lot, right?
I know. So I'm like...
I'm told it's going to be really hard. Well, I've been told impossible, but I assume really hard to NASCAR, so... I'm interested to see what that looks like.
I am too.
I would love for them just to give like a streamer access to the map before it goes live. Maybe even just on a test server with no one else, and just so they can see what it looks like. Run around and look at the nooks and crannies. We would watch the crap out of that.
Well, and the thing is, it's like I don't know if it would be Phil right now because, well,
no,
did he just kind of cheese them off?
I mean, he's pissed that they're not communicating, which is fair as someone who's making his living off nominally that game. I mean,
I was just going to say, I think the beef would be maybe be more entertaining.
The beef's not streaming right now. We've heard from him.
I know.
He's doing okay. It's just, you know, he can't stream right now. So, which is too bad because he's the hero we deserve.
I mean, I'm sure they've turned off all his cellular communication in Canada.
Maybe. So here's the funny thing. There are at least 2 gaps on the wall top that I cannot get over, even though I have 4 jump jets. Because I'm too slow.
Oh, I just realized this. I want to fix that. The rocket launchers were on 1.
Yeah, no.
I'm hoping maybe the pulse laser are going to work in this, but I've got both of the rotaries on.
Yeah, there's no point in putting rotaries on different buttons unless you've got more than you can easily fire without ghost heat. Yes, that Echo 6 Delta 6 gap is a son of a gun if you're trying to jump it. It is wide. I think the Timby, if I remember correctly, the Timby S, which is 81 kph and 5 jump jets, couldn't make it.
Now this is jump and clear it, correct?
Well, jump from one side to the next.
Oh, I got you. I understand.
So, I figured some tests would be good since we talk about going up and hunting people. You're going to have to use the ramps.
Oh.
These guys start taking cover like there's something going on. Oh no, they're just being crazy.
I just don't want to be the first one to poke.
Target acquired.
I don't mind being the first one to poke.
Well, it's because I've got these racks.
Alright, we need to go into Delta 5 with our crew. Turn around and go back.
Target spotted.
We need to get to Delta 5 with the majority of our crew. Or with the rest of our crew.
Affirmative. Target spotted.
Or at least get to where you can support them. Alright, Echo 6 is still going to be interesting.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Warhammer, open left torso. Sorry, right. Yeah, left torso.
New target acquired.
Damn, is he focused on leg?
New target acquired. System
Oh,
offline.
god damn it.
Override engaged.
Man,
Target destroyed.
I've never seen somebody
System
just that focus
offline.
on one component.
Thanks.
Target acquired.
Glad everyone did okay while I hit the wrong button.
New target acquired.
I should not be getting low signal
New
because I'm
target acquired.
fucking jamming.
Oh, well, I'm pretty much toast now. They scalpeled my leg.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Mauler, open CT.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
This is going to be a tough game to get damage in because they are murdering it with efficiency.
Yeah, I've never.
Target acquired.
They just scalpeled my legs out. That was amazingly
Target
unfun.
destroyed.
Yeah, like, I mean, I know it's part of the game, but still, it's not fun.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
But it's like, didn't even focus on anything else. It's just like, I'm only going to go for leg shots. I'm like, now we're up
Target acquired.
6-2.
New
So
target
it's okay.
acquired.
Did I jam? I jammed.
It also didn't help that I missed my rocket launcher
Don't
shot.
stop at the door, push enter.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh god, we're down one. He's out of ammo.
It doesn't matter.
New target acquired.
Out of ammo.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Heat level critical. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Fafnir in the basement.
Center torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed. Override shutdown.
I'm gonna die from overheating.
Torso critical damage.
Yeah. I didn't have much choice.
sucked.
I was going all in.
I hear you.
I was like, fuck it.
Target acquired.
I mean, it's a blood aspen of fucking
Destroyed.
Fafnir. I mean, I above my pay grade there. If I'm getting the kills, I don't mind dying to help the team get the kills.
The hostiles aren't eradicated. Bask in the glory
Good job,
of
everyone.
triumph.
Oh, yeah, 3 kills, a solo kill, 3 KMDDs.
Yeah, I just 7 kill assists.
Still no hit and run. Yikes.
What have you been playing for him?
Even in the Timby, I didn't get hit and runs, which is weird. I'll get it when I mean, there's plenty of time to get hit and runs. Also, welcome back. Are you okay? Everything cool?
Yeah, good.
It seemed like since you dropped quickly that there was something going on, so.
Yeah, I just had to go do something. That's
all. Life happens. Don't worry about that. All right. Ooh, 8 skill points is a lot, too. What do we want? Let's continue on survival.
The crown has been passed. I think part of my problem with my Bushwhacker might just be skill points.
It always...
Yeah, I've only got 34 out of 91.
Yeah, that always gets better as you... Whoops. As you get more in, so...
Mm-hmm. It's me.
I did get a bunch of Lance information, so. I need 3 more kills or KMDDs for that. 13 total and 2 hit and runs. I swear I'm going to be staring at those hit and runs at the end, aren't I? Be like, everything's good except those hit and runs, John.
Well, sounds like me and UAV kills.
Oh, okay. Now it's an out-and-out fight between Space Fight and River City. So it's funny, that team we played against illustrates why going in the basement is bad now. Because they went in the basement, so they had, what, 2 assaults and a heavy and a medium at least, and a light. Half their team in the basement, the other half just gets murdered up top.
I mean, it's an all or nothing, like you said.
Well, yeah, if you go in and come out, if you go in, stop for a second, and come out another door, that's fine. I know it's Twitch because it always is the same way, where I'm like, I stop, I start again, it says, oh, we can't connect. I click OK, click start again, and it starts immediately. Like, yeah, Twitch is messed up.
Yeah.
But my viewers...
Let's kick some ass.
Indeed.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Okay. I mean, kicking ads would be a bad idea, though. Those are typically sharp and heavy.
Did I hit you?
At 25%.
Affirmative.
Did the little stupid kid hit you?
Yeah, but whatever. Didn't do a lot.
I mean, so long as he's not deliberately targeting us, it's fine.
He's being silly. But still. And... nope, time to drop. Like a rock.
Target acquired.
It's a double light PPC Jenner. Light PPC Jenner, Delta 5.
New target acquired.
Oh man.
Legs are open. Life leg open.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Their UAV's down. That Raven, I don't think it was worth it, Raven.
Target
Yeah,
acquired.
nice.
Spotted.
Wow, that Mad Dog just didn't even see that Raven.
New target acquired.
Damn it.
New
Jammed.
target acquired.
Should override too.
Override engaged.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Missed links, Echo 5. Oh, sorry, little Raven.
New target
Some
acquired.
sniper here with ghost rifles.
Target acquired.
They're all Echo 4. Corner. Echo 5. I dropped accidentally, so I'm going to back my way out of this.
Oh god, it's a flamer piranha.
Mistlink's got a single flamer also.
New
Oh, that's a
target
mislink then.
acquired.
Yeah, don't worry about it. A single flamer is not terribly much of a threat. It's not good if you're already
New
hot.
Generous
target
leg.
acquired.
Mistlink's open legs.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Hey, look, it jammed again.
New target acquired.
I'm taking a ton of damage just walking in. Echo 4, a bunch of them together.
New target acquired.
Hey, guess what?
They've got a
New target
UAV.
acquired.
Echo 6, Echo 5.
Enemy forces at 75%.
Need assistance.
Target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Level critical. New target acquired. Center torso.
Wow.
Damage.
I don't know how he's out shooting
New
me.
target
Sniper on top.
acquired.
Front sparrow.
New target
This kid's British
acquired.
just by the accent.
Could be.
The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Exit destroyed.
God damn it, this Atlas is just backing into me.
Acquired.
And I got
Sorry,
nothing.
that would be me probably.
Yeah, you're just backing into me. I can't do anything. I'm literally pinned. Alright, I'm out.
Sorry,
It-
I'm just I'm getting pushed. Oh, and never mind.
Yeah, we're getting pushed. It's okay. It's just, I'm gonna be peeking back and forth, so you might want to choose a different angle.
I'm already dead.
Oh, what got you?
The push.
Lucky
Oh.
kill.
Well, that's why I was like, there was 4 of them. Trying to back out.
Autocannon ammo at 25%. Right torso critical damage. New target acquired.
Well, I was backing.
That's what I was trying to give you all I can. It's just you kept going and going. I'm like,
Of the enemies remain.
if you get past the ramp, you should probably turn to a side.
I felt like I was hanging on something. It was probably you,
It was probably me.
because that's like I can't turn.
Yep. I'm like,
Target spotted.
If you can lure the Battle Master out, I can shoot him.
Down. Don't let the hostiles take down any more of you.
Tell you what, I've never seen a Black Knight working. I'm kind of liking what I see. I mean,
Target destroyed.
They don't have
Yeah,
the best
I know.
hitboxes, but they're pretty fun.
Target
They're probably
acquired.
one you'll see that aren't going to get a ton of,
quirks.
yeah, because they're pretty good. They need a little bit of something, but not a lot.
Target destroyed.
I was going to shoot him.
Good kills.
Negative.
Sniper.
Maybe a little a
Target
small heat dissipation quirk or something.
I'm not sure. I mean, they're like I said, they're okay already.
All right, now where I'm watching this adder right now, and man, I have gotten hung up on these tiny little blocks.
spotted.
Just like I'm trying to back up, and literally I'm hung on one of them.
Most of these blocks actually don't block you. They're just there for view, but there are occasionally ones that are.
Target destroyed.
Eee!
Hey, what's your last one?
Anyone kill a...
I think he
Oh, I can't talk.
disconnected.
Has
Raven?
anyone killed the Raven? Yeah,
Anyone
there's
killed a
we were
Raven?
talking about earlier. Maybe. Check out the basement.
Switch your ECM to counter. Unless you're stealth.
But I've got my stealth on.
I have mine, and you're near me, so you're okay. Oh, there's the Jenner. He dead. Hey, Vanian.
I was asking if he's just hiding.
You want to check their spawn?
I've already been there. I don't think he's there. Because I did a really wide loop because I went and killed a wall sniper at the start.
Nice.
Because there was a cougar.
Oh, yeah, Cougar's.
Gaunt's rifle.
Gauss Cougar, I like it.
Oh, he got very confused.
It's going to be even better when they give it the ammo quirk.
Ooh, Echo 5.
Echo 5.
I was just both did.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be funny, saying, "Yeah, I'm just backing over John here."
Yeah, it's just... I got footprints all over me from his mech. It's just literally, it's like, ah! It's one of those choke points. And I think he hadn't quite cleared the ramp, so you couldn't turn sideways.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that, like I said, it was at least the Black Knight and some other assault was pushing me. And that was the ones I registered that I saw.
Oh. Common supply crash, everyone. You're in for a treat.
Oh, hang up.
A Clan Flamer, an LRM-5, a small pulse laser, and an owl decal. Amazing.
I mean, who's going to say that's wrong?
Me? That's wrong.
Especially that pun.
It was barely worth the click to open it. Alright, got 2 games left. Let's just keep playing this one. I'm enjoying it. Be even better when the ECM's fixed. In the end of October.
ECM not working?
No, it works. It's just about 20% less effective than it should be.
Oh. Okay.
Because, remember, they changed the nodes. Because they wanted to, change the overall effectiveness. For its better base and just a little bit extra with the skills. Well,
Right.
the amount that it helps is hard coded into the code. You can't just change it on like you can change other things.
Right.
So they lowered the node effectiveness, and the fix that's supposed to change the effectiveness of the base ECM did not work.
Didn't work.
And they didn't find out until after the closing time to make the patch.
Womp
Right,
womp.
okay.
Which is kind of annoying, because it was like, they found out about, 8 days ago, and it closed about 9 days ago. So.
Oh well.
So they will get it fixed on October patch. And it means that it'll go back to what it was. Now, some of these things might be okay when the new Brazilian developer takes over a bit. But we don't know. We don't know what they'll be allowed to change. Right now, like, everyone's like, I want this changed. You can literally, they can only do XML changes and simple stuff. Can't fix mex geometry, can't fix any other stuff. It requires more than basic changes to weapons and quirks and stuff. They're not allowed to do it. They can suggest it, but PGI has to be like, can't do it.
Right.
So for everyone who's like, quirks aren't fixing it, well, it's a band-aid,
Yeah.
which is all we can do. Because otherwise they have to rip the band-aid off everything and then redo all the quirks from the ground up, which will take time, and everyone will get pissed. Because everyone will be like, my mech sucks now.
Reactor online.
It is better to do it this way and just
Online.
put another band-aid on it.
Weapons online. All systems
Because at least this way it's fun, because stuff gets better. It's a perfect illustration of how, even if it's not necessarily the right way to fix things, long term, it is more exciting and interesting way to fix things, because it's suddenly, oh hey, we're making things better. Gino Pero, we find this on a lot of the Discords and stuff. There's a lot of Cauldron members on Discords and stuff. I mostly hear it on Ash's Discord. The MWO Comp Discord, though, is the best one for it. They are there. There's even a thread for it, and you can even, chat them with them occasionally.
So there, on that one, there's a thread for it. That's good, because there's some game developer Discords where if you don't catch it that day, it wasn't only till this last week that I learned you could do a name search. And so it's if you don't know to do the name search for said developer, you don't know anything. So
Yeah.
it's it makes me miss old forums, or then why don't you post that on say Twitter? Not that I'm a fan of Twitter, but
Yeah, if anyone needs a link to the Discord, you're gonna have to. You can probably find it in certain places. I'll try and help if I can.
Target acquired.
Weird, my large pulse laser isn't making any noise. I have a silencer on my large pulse laser.
I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing.
It means I don't always know when it's firing, like I should.
Whoop, dude, under my feet, get away.
Oh.
Not you, it was some little guy. I managed
sorry.
to get stopped.
I'm back and forth because I know there was a light up there. Yep.
Target spotted.
That's why I'm trying to be on
Flee
your
Charlie.
left side.
I'm gonna try and get to a point where I can shoot him.
Then I'm on your right side then.
Target spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Golf Orion.
Target spotted.
Is it UAV above you, John?
Yeah, can't get it. I've
New
got a
target
couple too many
acquired.
guys to worry about because I'm above them.
New target acquired.
You know that annoying
Target
thing when you're on a different
destroyed.
elevation and you get
New
ECM?
target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Yeah, I'm doing that to them now.
Target destroyed.
Oh my god. What the hell's going on? You guys are murdering everything.
Target spotted.
My favorite mech.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Got an assault behind.
Box 5?
Level critical.
Fox 4, Fox 5.
Target destroyed. Override engaged.
Thank you. He didn't even have time to look at me because he was too busy fucking worrying
I know,
about that.
he's
You.
getting fucked off by me.
He could actually done some damage to me.
Could do with a hand with this other flea.
Oh. I'm not super maneuverable. Do what I can.
Target acquired.
He caught me right as I'd moved.
I am stuck.
There, he hasn't come out. Behind F4.
Target spotted.
New target
There's other
acquired.
people over there. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Locust and Flea, Delta 6.
I'm gonna go save that direwolf. It's been knocked.
I got Overwatch on you.
New target acquired.
That's a Flea I just marked on the board, Delta 6 corner. Don't go too far after it. I can only get so far to help you.
So I'm going up on the platform.
Ay, abajo hay un Mechwarrior. ¿Alguien lo quiere matar? Por favor.
New target acquired.
Nice job on the big guy.
Atlas, el Mechwarrior es el mismo que te está dando una matraca por el
New
culo.
target
Here they come.
acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Ese mismo. Mátenlo.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Ooh, there's a bunch of fleas.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
I am hot. I'm doing what I can for you.
Override shutdown. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Sorry, I was super hot. I can only get so much fire on them.
Oh,
I
you're
got
good.
the locust. I don't know where the flea went though.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical. Warning incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Override shutdown.
I'm also out of cool shots, so only so much I can do now. I'll be honest, man. High ground is good ground.
Ooh.
I had to jump a little bit so I didn't die.
There's a flea up to high. Just going Echo 4 behind you.
Fuck. Yep. I'm dropping.
New target
I can't fuck with him.
I'll take that.
Get up one on the wall. D3.
Target spotted.
Coming down. Drop down.
Affirmative.
Please head in basement.
Careful if you chase him.
Yes.
I don't want to. My legs are spicy.
No, we should chase as a group.
Yeah.
I almost dropped on that poor Irby.
Target spotted.
Target
That was a good spot.
acquired.
Alright, well.
Where's the other one?
Delta 5.
Apparently it's a wall sniper.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
He's over by D6. There we go. Moving towards E5.
Target spotted.
Fuck it.
Fun trying to get away, Flea.
He's legged. He's dead.
I'm gonna go and make myself a really. Oh, there he is.
Target spotted.
Really?
Charlie 8.
Oh,
You spotted him.
miles away. I couldn't even see on the map.
Oh, he's
I don't know how I spotted him.
he's a DC.
Yeah, I have my stealth on though, so it's like I see nothing, even with the mark. Like,
You know nothing.
Do we know where he is?
yeah,
He's marked.
Well,
Target spotted.
Charlie 8 DC. They're legging him now. Big night.
Target destroyed.
Good job, guys.
Good work.
I want to see how long I last.
Yeah, nice job, Bill. Good game.
No, solo kill.
Ah!
What I killed.
Hit and runs! Yes!
Oh, got that sweet, sweet component. And the hit and run.
I should not be so excited about a hit and runs, but I got him.
You know,
Of all the mates to get it
I
with.
originally had a
A night guard,
MRM40
yeah. What the?
in this. I said I originally had an MRM40 in it, and to get the AMS bonus, I dropped it down to a 30. I think I like the Kraken better with the AMS in it.
Yeah. Well, the 30 cycles faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I still need some components.
I think I'm down with that.
All right, that finished that. So I just need 8 more kills, KMDDs, a metric shit ton of match score, some components, lance informations. I need to. What do I have with AMS? Let me skill this thing real quick. No. There we go. Let's skill this.
I am 35 away from that supply crate of sadness.
But when they get someone to actually fix those, we're all going to be, like, super stoked then. Like, yeah, good stuff. Gotta hope.
So 7 components.
3 seismic. Oh, it's going to be interesting to get to the other seismic, but that's fine. I'll do that later.
Oh, got the win and assault. So 7 components and 20, or no, I'm sorry, 14 KMDDs or kills. So that's not bad. And then the sweet, sweet match score.
Oh, this has got a lambs in it.
My turn for the restroom.
Maybe. No. This thing? Oh, this thing's terrible. It's got 2 lambs, but it's terrible. I don't know if it's worth it just to shoot down 40 missiles. I can win AMS and fucking anything, can't I? I mean, let's play this thing. It's got an AMS already on it. Let's do that instead. Alright, 1 or 2 more drops. Oh, are you out?
Can you re-invite me?
Sure. Oh, is it Stealth Spider now?
Stealth Spider now. Alright, good to go.
Roger, roger. Alright. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna try for Rubelite again. I should have known this was going to potentially happen. We're going to get Frozen City. Oh. Luckily it's Domination, because I'm in a mech with limited range overall. It's like, oh, John, you wanted to play a mech that's got mostly brawly stuff? Let's get you a long-range map. What? Thank you, everyone. That's mighty considerate of you.
Yeah.
It's funny, I looked, I'm like, I could change out the UAC 20 for something else. What about going Gauss, 2 LRM-10s, and 3 ER meds? But why mess around with it right now? Operation Get Behind Annihilator.
So you find out he's just got 5 ER launchers.
Fuck, I hate that build.
Why?
It's not a great build.
It's not good for quick play, but it's not bad.
What would you say the best annihilator for quick play is then?
Probably the 4 LB or the double heavy goose and medium pulse.
Okay, so it's one with a lot of ballistic.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that I was looking at that I saw.
Yeah, I don't know what
on
the
the
best one. I mean, honestly, I think the silly amounts of rack ones can be fine for quick play, because when
the like 2 rack 5 or rack 3, rack 2, rack 3s. Yeah, rack 2s and just AC spam.
or the 2s and 5s.
Oh no, I think those are terrible.
No, because you get done with one, and you're like, oh, let's let off that one, fire the other ones. You can constant stream of fire.
Sensors online.
I think it only works on Annihilator. It doesn't work on smaller mechs.
All systems.
Because he can take the stare down.
This is Clan Command. Get to the target and capture it. Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Wait,
What are you waiting?
that's the wrong weapon.
Ruh-roh. What do you have in it?
One of my ER mediums is an ER small.
Oh.
Rutro Raggy.
So I have the full rainbow.
But do you taste the rainbow?
Maybe.
More importantly, do you face the storm? Yes. Okay, now we're talking the Rackinator. I just don't want to be the first one down there to get murdered.
Yes.
I would like some of these other people to go down there and be murdered for me.
Somebody else.
These
somebody
are
else took
more
care of it.
expendable.
I mean,
They're all expendable.
fuck. I don't have jump jets.
Oh, I'm walking the hill. Please don't anybody see
Target
me.
acquired.
Target spotted.
There's Alpha. You need to go kill him, Alpharius.
Don't even know where he is though.
Golf 5-6.
Target acquired.
Okay.
He's a Vapor
New
Eagle.
target.
Oh, I can't beat a
Spotted.
Vapor Eagle, not a spider.
Target spotted.
But I can annoy him.
Oh, he's out of range. No, he's out of range. We're just not hitting him. He's in oh,
New target.
I hope we do have an Annihilator coming.
Target spotted.
yeah, I mentioned that.
Just do
Oh, I thought you were saying that you were in the
Bollocks.
Annihilator.
No,
I
no.
misunderstood.
New target acquired.
Awesome.
Warning, incoming missile.
Possum.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
They got a bunch of people with long-range weapons. I'm pulling back because I don't want to eat it.
For
Acquired.
25%.
It's gonna be one of those games that we just win randomly.
Acquired.
Locust, Echo 7 corner.
Oh, here comes their big boys.
Also, they have someone narking.
Need assistance.
How did the narc get through my laser AMS?
Target spotted.
Because it has a bunch of health, I guess.
Shouldn't be able to get through laser AMS with your nodes. Well, I guess is maybe they fired it when someone else was firing missiles, because that could work.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Oh, this is bad.
Yep.
Need assistance.
New target acquired.
I'm narked again. Something's got a narc,
Well,
and I
I
can't
guess
even
I'm
see
the only
it.
one in the circle.
You're
target
not. There's
acquired.
loads of guys.
Warhammer coming in. Enemy. That marked him.
New target
I'm waiting for this narc
acquired.
to run off. I can't really do anything because
No,
he'll
no,
see
no,
everything I'm
just-
doing.
New target
Where are you?
acquired.
Oh, yeah. You're way over there.
New target acquired.
They're all coming in the circle, so we're gonna get some.
New target acquired.
Target
There's a
spotted.
night gear. Night gear, sorry. I'm hunting with the lights.
Target spotted.
They're headhunting for me.
Override.
Oh, what the hell?
Critical. New target acquired.
Next target,
Oh,
Alpha.
Mirror,
There's a
because
Zeus
I
over
got
there.
pulled like 20 meters
On your left.
forward.
Yep.
On your left,
New
John.
target
I think he's AFK. He's not AFK.
Nope, but he's terrible.
Target spotted.
New target
Very pre-close in earlier.
missile.
Backing off if you can distract him a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry.
Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%.
Thank you.
New target acquired.
That's how one heavy mech can help little guys
Taking the target. We are victorious.
How
Kill
did
stuff.
I do that?
Yeah, Big Dwarf nearly murdered me.
I do not see how I lived through that.
I'll be honest, I was
Atlas
a,
strong.
a split second away from accidentally killing you. Because
Oh, okay.
because literally I double tapped my AC right as you went. I'm like, oh shit! Oh, whew, I missed him.
Wait, what did I do?
You ran across my field of fire. It wasn't like you're going around him and I'm trying to murder him.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, did pretty good damage too. Did I get enough missiles? That's the important question. Nope. I got 35 missiles. Well, got time for one
I'll
more.
take it.
So one more.
Yeah. Like I said, I do not see how I survived that one.
Atlas can survive things that maybe people think they shouldn't.
Well, it's not so much that I survived. It's like I was standing around a corner, and then like apparently there was a game stutter for a second, and I was pulled 20 meters forward into their guns.
Oof.
That was why I was like, I don't see how I survived that. Oh, supply crate
I do have both AMS nodes, so we're good there.
of common. So I will open it later.
Only one seismic.
Oh, no,
That's
still
there. Only problem with this build is it requires all the fucking nodes.
Oh, I got the best decal, the skull.
Because otherwise I'd love to, like, pull off half of this tree and put it elsewhere, but I'd have to drop... Oh! Hey, I've got all the regular TMBC pods in this.
Oh, nice.
Huh. Huh. Who knew? I do like it. It's my Brawly Timby. I do have some ER mediums for a little bit of range, but it's not a lot of range. Oh, let us, anyone,
City.
I'm good on anything.
was that the city you wanted? Because that's the city I wanted.
No, other city.
But I need to shoot down 5 missiles. Which I could probably do in another city, honestly. And honestly, getting Conquest, I like Conquest in this better than I do on Solaris.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's It's more interesting than a lot of conquests because points are like fucking in weird ass places.
Hmm.
Because you got Theta like way off on the side. Actually, that may be the one thing I like on Force Colony is Conquest, the classic, because the points are just all there, and it's like I can shoot to one point from another in some cases. A little more dynamic there. But you can at least know where someone's going to be. Don't know if you saw Big Night. I actually had a decent game on Forest Colony Classic. I just went out to the seaside and like, fuck it, I'm just going to take shots where I can.
Right.
Oh, he couldn't quite fit the whole thing. Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
Wait, did someone call themselves that?
Yes.
Nominal.
Oh, yes, they did.
Not
Beautiful. I'll cap.
Sorry.
I got Gamma. Go forward. I'm a Timmy. I'm fast enough.
Alright.
I'd rather you get
Just
to a
gonna
better
follow this
position.
gigantic help.
Kappa is under control. Resource point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy. We've captured Gamma. The enemy has captured Epsilon.
Also, if someone pushes out of the tunnel, I could potentially scare him off with the UAC-20.
Oh, I could surprise them.
Dude, please wiggle one way or the other. You're blocking me, and I'm stuck behind your slow ass.
No Arabian mirrors. He doesn't know.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna let him go up here and get murdered.
New target acquired.
Still no one out of the tunnel.
Not yet.
New target acquired.
Well, I'm moving away from it now, so...
New target acquired.
Was that you shooting in front of me?
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm heading over towards that fight over here.
Target
That
acquired.
gargoyle needs to die. And we don't have enough guys there.
Coming.
Need assistance.
Coming to help. Hey, Catapult. We got a gargoyle over here down low we need help with.
I'll try and get him to turn.
Oh, that. Oh, he stepped down.
I think they got him. I think he got him already.
Oh, there's multiple mechs down here. Do not drop.
Theta.
Yeah, there's like 3 guys.
3 guys on Theta. Don't
4
drop
guys.
alone.
There's 3 lights. And then wherever that gargoyle is, he has 5 guys. Not go down.
Not going to. Need help, Bravo 4 area. 4 mechs.
Need assistance.
New target acquired. New target.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Gargoyle ran off, but... Oh, there's someone behind us.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hurry up and kill everyone you can. We're going to need to take caps soon.
You go grab Theta.
I somehow lived through that. I got a Centurion fucking with me.
The rank.
Yes. I'm currently chasing the gargoyle because I'm stupid.
So I have somebody on Sigma.
That's our guy, right?
Yeah.
New target acquired.
That'll do.
Override shut down. At 25%.
I'm tired. My internals are shot.
Come on, tell us we have Kappa.
Kappa we have.
Right. Well, it was just like it was taking a real long time to click over.
Stealth doesn't work on me, you fool.
Can someone grab Gamma?
Heading there now. I'm just slow.
Target destroyed.
Oh, there we go.
Good job, everyone. I just want to make sure it wasn't one of those suddenly we have to rush for it.
Yeah, no.
I'd grabbed Kappa and was already heading my way there. I was too slow to catch up to the kill.
4 kills, 3 kill assists, 2 solo kills, 2 KMDDs, 677 damage.
Nice.
Motherfucker.
What?
Look at the stream.
What happened?
How many AMS did I destroy?
Oh. Did you need 4?
5. I needed 5. I killed 3.
Wow, if you're just gonna hang at the back, John.
Sorry. I mean, next time I won't sit at the back and snipe people with my AC-20 and SRM-6.
Yep. Yep.
Well, everyone, at least that makes it exciting for next time, where I have to shoot down 2 fucking missiles. It's actually legitimately funny.
Yeah, bring your concept next time.
I don't have a Corsair in this account.
Oh.
This is my AMS mech for this account.
Wait, what?
It's the only one I currently have an AMS on.
Eesh.
Well, I mean, if you look at my mechs, if you look at all my mechs here,
Is there nothing like AMS worthy?
I gotta put it on the king crab, blue crab. No, direwolf.
You can put it on the Madcap B.
I could, but I don't have the tonnage for it. Look, 2 AR mediums, 2 SRM6s, 2 LB20s.
Oh, you're not running Dakar?
No, I'm running a different build.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Both of these have ECM, no point. There's no space on the Atlas. Most of half my Timbies have ECM, so why are you going to put it on there? No space in the Warhammer. It's hard to put it in the Thunderbolt, and they've got ECM. Night Gears have ECM.
What have you got on your Warhammer anyway?
Currently?
Yeah.
I have UAC 5s and a UAC 10.
Okay. I thought you had 2 UAC 10s and a 5.
Oh god, no.
I was like, how?
You can't even fit that because you'd need a standard engine.
Yeah.
If you remember, for a while I played the triple rack 2 with the LB5, which was pretty solid, I think. Maybe not so far as good, but, I mean, don't have it on any of these guys, because they're all getting tight for space. This is the only one I might be able to put it on. That's not true. Technically, this is my ECM mech, but I wasn't going to run it.
You can put it on the Spider. Spider should run an AMS.
I was about to say, I could put an AMS in my Bushwhacker.
But
you can run laser AMS and not feel bad.
But I can't. I can't fit it in this. Look at this.
Take strip arm.
No.
Remove jump jet.
No, can't remove jump jet. Ferk maintained.
Yep.
This is Ferk's idea. I must have all the jump jets.
Okay.
So I have all the jump jets.
Wait, but you're not XL.
I didn't need to be XL.
Okay.
Also couldn't fit XL. So this is technically, just show you, I need to tweak it, but this is currently my AMS mech, technically speaking.
Okay.
I don't think it's good, ostensively.
Looks alright.
But it's a light mech, and I'm not good with light mech, so.
Maybe strip some head armor, or get the extra ton of ammo. Well, extra half ton.
The problem is you got to go pretty far down.
Yeah, but it's a light mech, so it's not too big of a risk. Hey, my Vapor Eagle has that much head armor.
I mean, fair. There we go. How's that even?
Like,
I even put it in the head because I don't care. I mean, you hit me in the head and get a crit. Fuck, I'm probably dead anyways.
dead. Yeah. Okay.
So there you go. That's that. So that was
this way you get machine gun to death in the head.
Yes. I died to machine guns to the head. What? I mean, machine gun ammo to the head.
Yeah.
So, anyways, great day of playing. We had a lot of good games. Even the bad games weren't that bad. Do we even have many? I think we had one bad game.
Must have missed it.
I recall there being one game that was not great. But even it was fine.
Forest Colony didn't go great, but it was still kind of fun. So.
Yeah. So, there you go. Great day of playing. I want to thank Big Knight, who might be Alfarius, we're not sure. Legionnaires and Mini Ninja for dropping with me. And I want to thank Bio and Ashurian and Gino Pero for dropping in the chat room along with Banyan. Next stream is 7 p.m. tomorrow, 7 to 10 or so. And then the important stream next Thursday, 8 p.m. to 9:30, you will see the special mech, the challenge mech. If you were watching the streams, Big Knight thought he could do something. I challenged him. He succeeded, so now it's on me. So look forward to that. You can see the might of the mythical Rack Locust.
Yeah,
so
make sure you don't forget your double strikes.
Definitely not. Don't worry about that. So again, thanks for watching. Remember tonight also, in about 7.5 hours, we start the preamble for our podcast. Hope to catch some of you there. Have a good night. Out.